think that puff puff is one of the best things to ever happen to Nigerian street food, and I know I am not wrong. I am yet to meet someone that does not like puff puff. Now imagine puff puff with a twist. You're adding peppers, you're adding onions to make it savory. How insanely good will that taste? That is what I'm going to be showing you how to make in today's video. As usual, the food ingredient list and their quantities will be in the description box, so please check that out. We're using some flour, we're using some yeast, pepper, onion, sugar, a little bit of salt, and that is it. You guys know I always say it every time. Whenever you're working with flour, please sift your flour because plenty things can be inside. After sifting, you're going to go in with your sugar and yeast. I like using this particular yeast because it has never failed me, so if you have it, please use it. We're also going to add a little bit of salt, and then you're going to mix that to combine. When it comes to the water used to make puff puff, you always want to be really careful. You always want to use warm water for this, and I always do the 5 seconds test, which means your hands or your fingers should be able to stay in this water for at least 5 seconds. That is how you know that it is warm enough, because you need warm water to activate the yeast. If it's cold, it's not going to activate the yeast, and if it is too hot, it is going to kill the yeast. Now you want to mix this and combine everything. However, here you guys, in case it's the first time you're hearing my voice, or in case this is the first time you're coming across a video from my channel, hi everyone, my name is Daniel. I'm a digital content creator and YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. I share recipe videos like this. I teach you how to make good quality meals from scratch, and I always make them easy. I also share a bit of my lifestyle in vlogs, if that sounds like your thing. If you like premium content, please subscribe to the channel, click on the like button, click on the share button. Everything helps the algorithm to push my content and my channel further. Once you're done mixing, you now want to cover this in cling film and then put in an oven to rise for about an hour. Please, this oven is not hot, it's not warm, it is just an oven that has been used before now. The reason for using an oven is that ovens are usually warm and they usually don't have like any air coming in there, so it is always good to do that. If you don't have an oven, please just use a warm place. You just need to activate the yeast. I've cut the onion and pepper and then set that aside. This is what our puff puff looks like after, our puff puff batter rather looks like after an hour. You're now going to add the pepper and onions to this and then just mix everything to combine. And this is honestly it. That's how you make the batter, nothing too long. This is a test to see if the oil is hot enough to fry your puff puff. You don't want to fry your puff puff in too hot oil or too cold. If you fry it in too cold, it is not going to rise immediately, which was kind of what happened here. If you notice, the second one and every other one now is not coming up immediately. That's because the oil was not hot enough, so you want to be careful. I had to use like a skewer to bring them up, but after this one you notice that every other one came out really easy and really well. You also want to always fry your puff puff in deep oil, not shallow oil. Please don't be that person that wants to fry. And also, you can't do healthy living with puff puff. I'm sorry, puff puff has to be deep fried, and that's it. There's no two ways about it. Once you finish with that, also let me just show you guys again how to like properly scoop your puff puff. You want to put the puff puff in between like your index finger and your thumb. I'm honestly not the best person at this, but I've also gotten better over time. So if you do that, or if you follow this method, you're going to get better over time. It is supposed to be really easy. And also, you're supposed to fry your puff puff until golden brown, just until like you have like your desired color. But also, you want to make sure that this is done, so you're not frying in too hot oil, you're also not frying in too cold oil. Would I say medium temperature, or maybe slightly higher than normal temperature is what you're looking for here. And I've just shown you again how to scoop your puff puff to make sure that you get like this perfect round shape or oval shape. And that's it, you guys. This is how you make spicy puff puff. Any other thing that you want to do to this, you can absolutely do it. Please, if you like the video, do not forget to click on the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment letting me know what you think about this recipe. Are you a fan of puff puff? If you're not a fan of puff puff, I don't know what to do to you. I hope that this recipe convinces you. And that is it with you guys. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Please send me a picture, send me a video when you make this thing. You can send me a video on Instagram, TikTok, anywhere, Daniel Ochiko. You can even send me an email. I will respond to it. I love seeing you guys with creation. Bye guys.